The Galactic Tolerance Championship had been running for over 3,000 years across 47 star systems, and never once had the title changed hands. The Corvaxians held the record with their ability to consume exactly 0.3 milliliters of Void Whisper, a legendary beverage so potent it was rumored to dissolve starship hulls. Ambassador Trillex of the Corvaxian Empire swirled the single drop of Void Whisper in his ceremonial chalice, savoring the moment. Around the packed arena of the neutral station Nexus Prime, representatives from dozens of species watched in respectful silence. Even that tiny amount would render most beings unconscious for cycles. And so, Trillex announced, his voice carrying across the arena. Another year passes where no species can challenge the might of Corvaxian constitution. We remain the undisputed. Actually, interrupted a cheerful voice from the audience. We'd like to give it a shot. The arena fell silent. Slowly, all eyes turned to the human delegation. 3 unremarkable beings who had only recently joined the Galactic Council. The speaker, a woman with graying hair and laugh lines, stood up with casual confidence. "I'm Captain Lisa Rodriguez of the Earth Diplomatic Corps," she said. "We appreciate the invitation to observe, but honestly, this looks fun. Mind if we participate?" Trillex's compound eyes widened. "Honored human, you do understand what Void Whisper is? It's distilled from the fermented essence of quantum vacuum fluctuations. A single molecule can induce hallucinations that last for local weeks." "Sounds refreshing," said Rodriguez's companion, a man built like a linebacker who'd introduced himself as Chief Petty Officer Mike O'Brien. "What's the current record again?" 0.3 milliliters, Trillex replied, his voice hushed with reverence. "Consumed over the course of 6 standard hours with full medical supervision." The third human, Dr. Amanda Wright, pulled out what appeared to be a standard Earth drinking glass. "Could we get about, half a liter to start?" The gasps from the assembled crowd were audible. Several smaller species fainted outright. Trillex's translator must have malfunctioned because there was no way these creatures had just requested over 1,600 times the galactic record. There must be some error," Trillex stammered. "You said half a liter?" "To start," O'Brien confirmed. "Though if you've got any snacks to go with it, that'd be great. Nuts, maybe? Something salty pairs well with most drinks." The arena's medical team went into emergency protocols. Dr. Zealanth, the station's chief physician, scurried over to the human delegation. "Please," he begged. "You don't understand. This substance is lethal to carbon-based life forms. Even the Corvaxians, with their reinforced liver systems and redundant nervous networks, can only handle microscopic amounts." Captain Rodriguez smiled patiently. "Doc, I appreciate the concern, but we've done our homework. Your Void Whisper is basically fermented quantum foam with some exotic particle decay products. Right?" "Exactly. It's the most toxic substance known to science." "Right. Well, here's the thing," Dr. Wright chimed in, pulling out a tablet. "We analyzed the molecular structure from your public safety warnings. This stuff is about as potent as what we call moonshine back home. Maybe a bit weaker, actually." She showed the tablet to Dr. Zealanth, whose face went through several alarming color changes. "You see," Rodriguez continued, "humans evolved on a planet where we regularly consume ethanol, a substance that's literally a poison for recreation. We eat capsaicin for fun, which is designed to cause pain. We drink beverages that can strip paint. We have a drink called absinthe that's so strong it was banned for decades, and we have bachelor parties centered around surviving it." The arena's silence was deafening. O'Brien stepped forward. "Plus, some of us grew up on Irish whiskey. Your quantum foam fizz doesn't really compare." When the medical team finished their emergency preparations, they watched in stunned silence as Captain Rodriguez downed half a liter of Void Whisper in one smooth gulp, smacked her lips, and announced, "Bit sweet, isn't it? Reminds me of grape juice." O'Brien followed suit, then Dr. Wright. All 3 stood there, completely unaffected, waiting expectantly. "So," Rodriguez asked brightly, "what's next?" "We heard something about a spice tolerance competition." The Corvaxian Empire never recovered from the humiliation. But they did start importing human alcohol, which they marketed across the galaxy as Death World Elixir. Handle with extreme caution. It became quite popular among thrill seekers.